I sucked my first like a few weeks ago with twice actually. No, 3 times.
What'd it feel like?
Well, they're really amazing dicks.
Good. Are you gay yourself or are you straight?
I keep it to myself.
Let me tell you how I even found out about this bar in the first place. I put on an episode with Crush Daddy, who is a really well-known dancer, and the episode did really, really well. I was really astonished by the response that people had and how many people it really reached and how many people loved the conversations that me and Crush had. And after putting it out, I received an email. And before I knew it, I was on a plane and heading to Houston for the very first time.
Look.
The bar itself has so much history, you can really feel that the moment you walk in those front doors. It was daytime, so I wasn't expecting it to be super busy, but the crowd felt like it must have been all Houston locals that have been coming to this bar for years and years and years. I just took a seat and relaxed and waited for my first interview that I had set up, which is with someone I think you guys might be very familiar with.
Wow, look at you.
Hey friends, I've got something super exciting for you today. My friends at Closet and I are doing a massive toy giveaway. We're literally giving away free gift cards and free toys to everyone who just signs up, and I want you to get in on this. So stay tuned, I'll give the details in just 1 minute. So let's talk about Closet. If you haven't heard of them yet, they're an LGBTQ plus company dedicated to promoting self-love and acceptance in our community. Their mission is all about taking the idea of coming out, but flipping it into something empowering. Closet doesn't want you to hide. They want you to embrace your true self and have fun while doing it. Okay, let's talk toys. First, we have the Ultra Blow, and this is not just your regular masturbator. This baby thrusts and spins and really gives you that full experience with 8 different speed settings. Next, we have the P-Vibe Pro Flicker, and let's talk about innovation with this one. It targets your prostate and it targets your taint area with vibration, rotation, and a special come hither motion. This little guy can give you that hands-free O experience that you've always dreamed of. And lastly, we have the weighted prostate training kit, which is great for somebody if you're new to bottoming, and because it's weighted, it adds an extra sensation inside of you. Okay, so here is how to join the giveaway. Click the link in the description, enter your email, and then just check your inbox for the free gift from me and Closet. Every single person that signs up gets a free gift or a gift card. It's literally that easy. Thank you to my friends over at Closet for sponsoring this video and also for introducing me to, I don't know, to some new ways that I can spice up my day. All right, now back to the interview.
Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Good to see you. How are you?
Amazing.
Wait, so give me the lowdown. So
I haven't been here in years.
how does it feel to be back?
Nostalgic, is that the right word? I was in LA during COVID. I had a really successful personal training business, but when the LA opened up again, I didn't want to go back to just training at the gym, even though I did really well. And I had a bunch of money saved up, and I found a place. I found Houston, so I bought a house, and then I kind of just did nothing for a while. You know, I kind of fell into like I'm living off my savings, and kind of just got bored and a little depressed. And I was talking to my dad. I was like, I don't know if I want to go back into personal training, and I don't know if Houston's the city for that. And he's like, well, just do something. Go be a doorman again, or even better, take advantage of your new body, because I had the big body transformation, and then like be a stripper. And I was like, that sounds interesting. And so we kind of did some research, and Tony's was 10 minutes from my house, and I came in and tried out. That's how I got my name Crush. So I've told this story, but I've never told anyone what my real name is. My real name is Chris. And Anne Marie, who was the queen that ran the show here, when she asked me for my name, I said Chris, but I guess she heard Crush. And so she called me on stage as Crush Daddy, and I came on stage, and then after my performance, I went out into the crowd, and everyone was calling me Crush, and it's just been my name ever since.
How have you felt with the reaction that everyone's had towards you from the last episode?
Dude, it was really overwhelmingly positive. And I've done gigs all over the country since then, and everywhere I've went, at least 3 or 4 people came and was like, I saw it when I was in Ohio. A few people drove 3 hours from Pittsburgh or whatever other city in the Midwest to come see me because of that episode. And we're like, we saw you, Matt. We've been following you since. We had to come see you.
I love that, and you deserve that because you really opened up and shared your story, and that's so vulnerable of you. And so the fact that people resonated with that makes me feel so happy.
Yeah, and it's funny because you caught me right at my next kind of career change.
Yes.
Because right after we did that interview, I kind of like, I still dance, but not as much, not like daily like I used to. I've kind of switched into the adult content creation scene, and that's blown up quite a bit.
Really?
Yeah, like it went like that, and I love it. I'm really enjoying it.
You be like, I don't even know where these underwear came from. Just sniffle, you'll remember, With that being said, we're gonna bring to the stage our next entertainer. Alright, y'all make some noise from Miss Kiki Beyond Van Webb. All the way from Galveston, Texas. And we gotta send her back, bitch. We gotta send her back.
Eat a bag of dead dicks.
Literally walking here. Do you want to be on camera?
Sure. I literally have seen all of your videos.
Oh my God, what's your name?
Joseph.
Matt, nice to meet you.
I watched literally all of your videos.
That means so much to me.
It's so good to see you.
I'm gonna come around and give you a hug, okay? Thank you for having me. I mean, just so the audience knows, you were really the one that connected me to this amazing place, and I feel so grateful.
I love all of your videos, and I think it was just serendipity that brought us together, and it's a small world, so.
Yeah, it was meant to be.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
So you go by DJ Snuggles.
Yes, I did not pick that, but unfortunately it's too late, you know?
Is it because you're snuggly?
No, it's just that fat bitch Alexis picked it, and you know, it's stuck ever since, and I would love to change it, but it's just been too fucking long, so. We're very much like a ragtag, like, I mean, just look at the bar, we're a bunch of misfits that make it work, and I'm very successful at it.
Bay City.
I love it. You're so cool. I saw you from afar, and I knew I had to come up and say something.
No, nobody does.
What's your name?
Donald, but I prefer Don or my ancestors are French, so Donald is classier than D-T-R-U-M-P.
Donald, nice to meet you. I'm Matt. And you've been coming to this bar, you said, for how many years?
15, 16.
Wow.
I lived in the Montrose area, but now I live only 3 blocks. I need this because it makes me feel like I'm somebody special.
You are?
Well, for you to consider me to be special makes me feel super special, and I've needed that for a long time.
Are you lonely at home?
I have no family. Mom and Dad have died in 1997 and 2002. My sister's in Tennessee. I have no blood family around.
Do you have any friends? Are you dating anybody?
No.
Do you want to be?
Hell yes.
How old are you?
57 backwards. I look like 57, but I am
75. 57 backwards. That's a good one.
But I don't like the new one.
What is it?
I'll be 76, and I don't want to look like 67 because I look more like 57.
When you turn 79, are you going to do the fake number still?
No.
I feel like I'm part of that flag that's waving right there, but like, you know, I'm not gay enough for some people. And I've gotten to the point where I don't like explaining my sexuality anymore, especially because it's so personal and complicated. You know, I'll even say like, oh, that's type of person is not my type. And then for some reason, this one person, you know, and like, yes, you know, one of my favorite analogies I like to say is like, if you put a room 50% women, 50% men, initially I would be more attracted to the women. But you leave me in that room for an hour or two, I might become less attracted to the women and more attracted to some of the men. And then, especially since I've done content creation, I've actually had a lot more gay experiences, obviously. And it's been completely now over, like, where I'm mostly having gay sex.
Have you bottomed yet?
I'm working my way into it.
I had to ask because last time we were wondering,
I had like 2 knuckles in there with Silver Steel, who's actually a creator here in Houston. But I sucked my first dick like a few weeks ago with twice actually, no 3 times.
What did it feel like?
Well, they're really amazing dicks.
Good.
It wasn't what I expected by any means, and it's still not something that I like say I want to do, and that's what I always said. It's just it's not something I want to do, but I was doing these scenes with these 2 guys who I really just like had a connection with very quickly, and they had fucking beautiful dick, and I just was like, oh, I want to do it, so I did it, which is kind of the way my sexuality works. Usually I don't want to do that, but I wanted to in that moment, so I did. Immediately after that happened, other creators that I had worked with, where I said, no, I don't do that, were like, hey, you didn't want to do it with me. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't want it with you. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sorry. This is how it is. If it offends you, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I can't be having my sexual experiences in a way to try and not offend somebody else.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, and yourself?
Good, what's your name?
My name is Amanda in Houston.
Amanda and Houston?
Yes.
I love it. I'm Matt. Nice to meet you. Gorgeous.
Thank you.
So, can you explain what this night is? So, a bunch of people sign up and they strip, right?
Correct. We leave it open to all the boys, and every one of the boys will get on stage and do a number. And at the end of the night, the boys that want to be in the contest will get on the stage during the free dance. And that way the audience has time to see who's in the contest, because the contest is judged by audience noise, not by me. And they get a cash prize at the end of the night for first, second, third, and fourth.
So that's what they're competing for, is the cash prize at the end of the night?
Yes. And they get to walk around all night in their underwear, collect their tips, do whatever they do in the back, because they don't let me in the back,
I want to go in the back. Ah, that part, baby. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Alexander.
Where are you from?
I'm from Colombia.
How long ago did you move here?
Like 5 years ago.
And so there's a competition tonight, right?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
The one who gets the loudest crowd is the one who wins.
Are you gay yourself or are you straight?
I keep it to myself. On my case, I got a religious family. Religious as fuck, so that's why.
How do you feel about working at a gay bar?
I feel good, comfortable. This has been my home like for 4 years and a half. Yeah. I like the people, I like the place. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see you up there doing your thing. Good luck. I'm going to cheer for you. I'm going to cheer really loud for you so you win.
Okay, I bet. I hope you do. I hope you do.
I will. Nice to meet you. Mucho
Nice meeting
gusto.
you.
Thank you. Hola.
Hola,
¿Cómo te llamas?
Dominique Iglesias.
¿Cuándo años tú bailas a Tony's?
Tengo como aproximadamente 3 meses.
¿Te gusta?
Sí.
Where are you from? ¿Dónde vivas?
Soy de Honduras, viví 7 años en México y actualmente estoy viviendo aquí en Houston, Texas.
Okay, perfect. ¿Tú bailas en la noche?
Hasta el martes.
So no hoy.
Hoy no trabajo. Hoy vine para ver nada más.
All right, mucho gusto.
Igualmente.
No, pues, yo déjame aquí. No importa.
Oh, por favor. Oh my gato. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Mi nombre es Diego.
Mucho gusto, mi nombre es Mateo.
Y con mucho gusto también.
¿Tú bailas en la noche?
Sí. No, hoy no.
But-
Mañana.
Mañana.
Sí.
¿A Tony's?
Yes.
¿Te gusta?
Sí, me gusta bailar.
Where are you from?
Cuba.
¿Cuántos años viva en Texas?
1 año.
¿Te gusta?
Me gusta Texas, sí.
Más
Caliente, pero me gusta.
Muy caliente.
Sí.
¿Tienes más dinero en la trabajo aquí o en Cuba?
Aquí, claro que es una oportunidad más que tiene este país, de superarte y hacer miles de cosas. Claro que toda mi vida no quiero bailar, quiero superarme y hacer otras cosas, pero ahora lo que hay es esto y bueno, pronto quizás si la vida quiere tendré otra cosa.
Are you straight or are you gay?
¿Gay?
You have a boyfriend? ¿Tú eres un novio?
No, ahora no.
You don't know. ¿Por qué?
Porque no sé si cosa de la vida o quiero estar soltero.
Perfecto. Well, muchas gracias.
Igual.
Yay. How does it feel to be back? Do you feel like you miss it here?
Yeah, I definitely miss some parts, and there's some things that I've moved on to bigger things. But I'll always remember this as like where I started and like where like this place planted the seed for what I'm doing now. And I can't think of a better place to start. Like the stage here is like probably one of the best places to start as a dancer because it kind of just throws you into the deep end. And then the dancers here were some of the best I've ever worked with. It can be very difficult to do well here because there's, it's a small place and there's a lot of dancers and there's no private rooms that you can sell lap dances or anything. So you really have to learn to hustle and stand out. So I'm glad I started here, like of all places. And I don't think it'll ever go away, and it's been here forever. So it's definitely nostalgic, like I said earlier, for sure.
Perfect. Okay, I think this is great. Thank you so much for meeting me. And just so the audience knows, we're going to do more with you in future episodes, so keep a lookout, because I'm going to his place tomorrow to interview him and get a more update on what's going on in his life currently, which a lot has changed.
A lot has changed.
And I also have a surprise for you when we do the interview, but I'm not going to tell you what it is yet.
Oh boy. I hope it's good.
Oh, it's great.
I have a surprise for you too.
Oh.
But I don't know if you're going to like it or not.
This is the first of 2 episodes of my time at the iconic Houston landmark, Tony's Corner Pocket, and I just yet again feel so grateful that I got that opportunity. I have to say that one of the coolest parts about what I get to do with my channel is that it allows me to go to these cities that I may never have gone to before and to experience the queer community there. You know, when I think back on the past 2.5 years or so, and I think of my time in Salt Lake City, or my time in Puerto Rico, or my time in New Orleans, or San Francisco, or Nevada, and now Houston, it just makes me feel so lucky that I get these opportunities and to get to meet people from my community from all around the country. It's made me learn and grow and just feel like I understand my community so much better. And I really have you to thank for that. You know, because you watch my channel and because you encourage me to keep going, these opportunities keep coming. And I just feel so thankful to you all for watching and for encouraging me, even in the moments when I feel slightly down or burned out or a little lost. I remember that so many of you love what I'm doing and encourage me, and I just thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for that. I have some amazing travel booked for the remainder of the year that I am so excited about. I'm actually going to Virginia, and I'm going to do a little mini road trip for 4 or 5 days through the Appalachian Mountains and through Virginia and West Virginia and the surrounding states. So if any of you live there and have an interesting story, or you know, don't live there, but you know of a story you think you'd want to see me do on my channel, make sure to let me know, because I'm currently looking for stories there right now. And then after that, I'm going to Thailand. I can't even believe it. I've been wanting to go to Thailand since the inception of this series. I can't even believe that I'm going. I'm going in December, and I'm so excited to talk to the queer community there. I think it's going to be so fascinating and so different from my channel, and I'm so excited, as you can tell. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you soon with part 2 of my time at Tony's Corner Pocket. All right, bye-bye.